Hello, hello, and hello. This is kind of a big deal. First of all, good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's kind of a big deal because we are live on YouTube and we are also live on Twitch for the very first time. Let's hope it all works. How's everyone doing? It's the Caro user Steve here, and we're live. We're live. Two places at the same time. No, we cannot time travel. We've just figured out how to do something with technology. Isn't that amazing? But we're here, and we are live for another shiny hunt. Well, to be exact, we're live with a shiny hunt that we started and put in the bin for a little while. But we're here. I hope everyone's doing well. We'll get the playlist going for you right this moment. And we're gonna sit here, we're gonna chill. Wow, your man turned his headset up way too loud. Well, that's a good start to the multi-platform streaming. I have almost deafened myself immediately. But we're here. And we're going to hatch you 5 people some eggs right now. So let's get going. We did take a little break from streaming, but we're back. My connection was giving me a bit of bother, so we've gotten an Ethernet cable. And it's all good. Everything seems to be working. I've got my YouTube chat up, I've got my Twitch chat up. And we're going to be chilling here for the next however long it takes us to get a shiny. And if any of you find people do drop in on Twitch, please let me know. I'll try my best to keep you entertained whilst also appeasing our audience over on YouTube. But we're here. We're streaming. And it is only like 2 weeks away from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I am so excited for. We are going to be streaming that game pretty much every single day. So if that's something you want to see, you know, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give me a little follow. I do need to remember the terminology. It will be confusing for a while. I will be honest. It might get a little bit confusing for me, because I'm quite a simple-brained person. What can I say? But here we go. I'm the Cario user Steve. I'm just going to check to make sure Nightbot is in the building, and we're going to hatch some eggs together. Oh no, I need to log in. Here we go, very first egg of the day. Very first egg of the day, folks. That's the. I doubt it'll be shiny, but that would be pretty funny. That would be a good debut for you fine people over on Twitch. But I will be with you fine people in just a moment, because I completely forgot to log back in to my Twitch chat. And hopefully he remembers his password, because that would be pretty embarrassing. There we go, he's back into Twitch. 10 out of 10. A Nightbot's here. He's spamming some piggies in the chat. Things we love to see. Things we absolutely love to see. I really hope everyone's having a good evening so far. With any luck, and a few of you fine people joining me, we can make a shiny Pokemon happen. Because that is exactly what we're here for. But like I say, for anyone who does join us on Twitch and not familiar with the channel, this is Lucario user Steve, which I will admit is quite hard for me to say in one breath, so I probably should have chosen a bit of a simpler username. But what can I say? I'm an idiot. But we do like to play a few games with our chats. If you do have a guess of what number you believe the egg is going to hatch on, please let me know. Because if you're within 10 eggs either way, I will make you a mod on the channel. And if there's any particularly big brain people in the chat this evening, if you do guess any of the games that any of these songs come from on our playlist, I'll also make you a mod on the channel for that purpose as well. For you showing me how big and mighty your brain in fact is. And of course, as always, we're taking name suggestions. We need some name suggestions, people. We need some name suggestions. But like I say, if anyone does show up who hasn't been here before, we do like to have a bit of a chill stream. We like to get you all engaged. Have a bit of fun. And who knows, maybe we will get a shiny Pokemon. But at the moment, we are going for Duskull. We have so far hatched 303 eggs. No shiny just yet. But you know, it's gonna happen sooner or later. I believe. And as long as you guys believe, then we're good. I'm just going to make sure Nightbot is over on YouTube as well. Let me see if you can spam some piggies, Nightbot. That would be lovely. Yep, and look at that. Nightbot is here. He's present on YouTube and on Twitch tonight. But you know what, guys? We're going to try to keep this going as long as we can. It is only 8:25 PM in the evening. So we should be okay for a while. We'll see how it goes. But we've got some nice chill songs. We've got some nice upbeat songs. So hopefully that'll keep us both awake. Now I am aware I'm aware spoopy season is over. Like, I will be honest, I'm aware spoopy season is over. But we had a whole list of guys that we wanted to catch, or we wanted to hatch even in spoopy season. But we had to take a little break from streaming, guys. So we do have a bit of a backlog of spoopy boys. But we're gonna work through them together. We're going to work through them together. And we will see what happens. But you know what? We're a few minutes in, and so far, nothing has exploded. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. So you know what? If you guys want to watch this, we might as well go ahead and just make this a regular thing on both channels. But I should mention, we are also doing mystery trades, or surprise trades even, as they're called in this game. So every 20 eggs we do hatch, we will be doing a surprise trade as well. So if we don't hatch a shiny Pokemon, we might just end up being traded a not quite legitimate one through the post. We'll see how it goes. But like I say, for those who don't know me, we do like try to keep the chat as engaged as possible. If you do have any guesses for the eggs, the number of eggs that you believe it's going to hatch on, if you do have any name suggestions, or if you just want to say hi, please let me know. But it's been quite a long day, so I'll probably take a little while to ease into this. It'll probably take you guys a little while to all get the memo that we are indeed live. So hopefully by the time a few of you drop in, I will have indeed woken up. But like I say, we now have we now have an Ethernet cable, which apparently is important if you stream on the 3rd floor, and your Wi-Fi is on the bottom. So, with any luck, as long as I don't collapse and pull it out, we should have a lot more stable connection going forward. Which, of course, is going to be very, very important for once Scarlet and Violet come out. But so far, this guy, he does seem to be taking a bit longer than our shiny hunts. The very first shiny hunt we done in the channel, that was in fact Drifloon, was 460 eggs. Trubbish, I believe, was 395? That sounds about right. Muda was 262. But unfortunately, I thought we were going down, I thought we were increasingly getting better. But unfortunately, we have surpassed those odds with Muna, or with Duskull even. So it is anyone's guess as to what number of egg this is going to hatch on. But due to my recent shiny luck, it's probably going to be a really high number. I am a little bit upset that we don't have a capture card for 3DS because I was going to do a Halloween stream, but then a few things got in the way, and I honestly just wasn't really feeling up to it by the end of it. And I wanted to get, you know, I wanted to get some cool Pokemon, some cool spoopy Pokemon for you, ladies and gentlemen, to fight against. And I wanted them all to be in Beast Balls, because so far all of our shinies have been Beast Balls. Dropped on the Sun and Moon, get a Zubat in a Beast Ball, just because, you know, they're far much easier commodity to come by, Beast Balls in that game. And of course I decided to chain one for luck, and I swear I got it within maybe like 20 chains, which really isn't that high at all. And of course I wasn't recording. Which I am a little bit upset about, but you know what, we do have the boy in our box to prove it, if anyone does want to see him. You know what, we're throwing some Duskulls in the box, I'll show you right now. But like I say, very first time streaming on Twitch, usually we're on YouTube, which we are indeed hitting up at the exact same time. But if any of you guys do drop in, feel free to drop a follow. Because we are going to be playing Scarlet and Violet pretty hard. So if that's something you want to see, if you want to see competitive battles, if you want to see shiny hunts, you know, and here's Anushka, and she's immediately typing inappropriate things into the chat. Oh, how's it going, Anushka? I'm glad you can find me through, you know, the link I deliberately DM'd you with. But how's it going? Hoping you're having a nice evening. Hopefully, I don't know if you're working today, I imagine you are. Hopefully it wasn't too stressful for you. But you know what? You do have a great privilege, Anushka, of being our very first Twitch viewer. So if there's any issues, please let me know. Because we are running them both through OBS, so it is using quite a bit of bitrate. Apparently we're only using 5% of the CPU, so that's sweet. I'm happy lad. But okay, 369, that's your guess, Anushka. And you know what? I know you are a moderator on YouTube, but we're still playing the same game. So if you can guess the egg within 10 places, I'll make you a moderator on Twitch too. And I'm pretty. Wait, no, you're the first moderator. You didn't even have to jump through any hoops to be made a moderator. But if you can also guess one of the songs that's one of the games that one of these songs is from, I'll make you a moderator on Twitch that way too. But how's it going? Hoping you're having a nice evening so far. You know what? It probably isn't the wisest idea ruining the YouTube algorithm by sending the very few people who I know who I can spam links to Twitch instead. So I probably have that one coming. But good to see you. Hoping you're having a nice evening so far. But you know what, Anishka, we've only been live. We haven't been live very long, so if it was indeed 369, it wouldn't be the longest stream. So we might need to go after something else. But you know what, this boy seems to be a bit problematic for us, so I don't know if we'll get him soon. He might be the first guy who goes above odds because we've been within odds on every single shiny we've hunted so far. Sounds impressive, but it's only been 3 shinies so far, so I mean... still really not impressive. But we are using the pseudo methods to hatch these eggs. We sadly do not have the shiny charm because, quite frankly, I just didn't have the time. We will be going after it in the new game, but in Sword and Shield, that's never ballers. Quite frankly, I didn't believe I'd be streaming Sword and Shield, but here we are. In the very few days before its death, we are indeed streaming this game. But you know what? We're having a good time. We're vibing. Hopefully, we can get a few people in before the new game launches in pretty much 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Like I say, it's been a bit of a long day, so we are going to ease slowly into the stream. We'll slowly wake up a little bit more as more of you find folk drop in. But until then, I'm allowed to be sleepy. I'm allowed to be sleepy. But like I've said before in the channel, we do pretty much have everything ready to go for Scarlet and Violet. We've gotten the Ethernet, so the connection won't be as chunky as it's been before. So hopefully we won't have any issues with the stream dropping out. We have most of our overlays sorted. I mostly know what I'm going to be doing playthrough-wise and breaking it up on the channel. But we're pretty much going to be doing a live stream every day. We will try to get out shorts every single day. I don't know with the size of the YouTube if there's much point doing actual videos at this stage. Because I have tried that and they haven't really gotten that much attention. But because everyone loves shorts and everyone has a terribly short attention span these days, those have been doing very well for the channel. So we probably will just focus on shorts, but we'll see how it goes. But we will be doing a full playthrough initially of Scarlet. We will probably pick up Violet eventually. But sadly, I am a poor boy. So we'll just do the one game to begin with, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll be doing a full playthrough. We'll be doing every single possible bit of the story for you. We'll most definitely be doing shiny hunts. We might even try to shiny hunt Lechonk as soon as the game goes live, because I really want to be the first person who says they've got a shiny Lechonk. Or at least the first person in YouTube/Twitch who can say they've got a shiny Lechonk. That would be pretty cool. But we're going to be doing shiny hunts. We're going to be doing a lot of competitive battles. So if you want to see how to set up Pokemon with the new Terra mechanics, then I'm your boy. But we'll be doing that. We'll see what else happens. I'm sure we'll try to make a few funny memes as well. We do quite enjoy the memes on this channel. We do quite enjoy Mimi. A Mimi short. Everyone loves a good Mimi short. And you know what? Just to keep the chat rate going, I'm just gonna spam the chunk in again. Because I'm really excited about the chunk, and I can't wait to see him. But like I say, very first time streaming properly to Twitch. Through this channel anyway, for the premise of Pokemon. So it will take me a while to get used to the terminology and get used to everything. So please do forgive me if I'm not immediately on the ball. But what I have noticed from the, I don't know, 20 minutes or so I've been streaming, Nightbot is a lot more responsive on Twitch than he is on YouTube. It must be the moonlighting in the second job, you know? Would make anyone tired. But hopefully all our commands should be working. I think the only one I've set up for Twitch so far is the chunk. But Nightbot should be dropping you all our links shortly. We've got the Discord, so if you want to drop in there. I will be honest, the Discord does need a bit of work. Just because I mainly have been focusing on the actual stream, the overlays, talking to you people, all that good stuff. But the Discord, it will definitely be getting a lot more channels over the coming weeks for Scarlet and Violet. So if you do want to trade, you know, if you need any advice, anything like that, that'd be the place to go. And I'll also let you know once I go live. So if that's the type of thing you want to stay, then maybe seek professional help. But if it is, you know, that's where you'll find me. But we have reached 320 eggs. And because 20 is a multiple of 20, we're doing a surprise trade. Who would have thought he can count? I have had issues with that on stream before, I will be honest. I will be honest. But for you people over on Twitch, we have had some quite memorable surprise trades so far. And I will quickly just show you the box of shame that any hacked Pokemon go into from the mystery trade. Well, we've gotten quite a lot so far. And you know what's funny? It wasn't even that many surprise trades. We've got Gengar, we've got the Tapu, which I can't remember the name of. We have good old Fire Cat Boy, we've got a Kick, and we've got a Lapras. They were all just completely given away for free. I really don't understand their business model, but you know, it is what it is. But look at that, Cookie Enjoyer has decided to join us on YouTube to say hello. The legend has returned. Well, I am very flattered by your words. I have returned, but you might be going a bit far there, my friend. Unless you're talking about yourself, and by all means, I will hype you up all day long. But how's it going? Hoping you're having a good day so far. If you have missed it, we are streaming to YouTube, we're streaming to Twitch at the very same time. We finally got an Ethernet cable. The Wi-Fi actually works okay now. So we have the power. We have the power. And you better believe we're going to be exploiting both algorithms right here, today. Try and get this shiny Duskull. But it's good to see you back, dude. Yeah, well admit, it has been a hot minute since we've been live streaming, catching some shiny mons. But you know what? That's just life sometimes. Sometimes you just need a little break. And so far this Duskull has driven me to insanity. It really doesn't take much these days, I will be honest. It doesn't take much. Okay, Anushka, in order for you to get the Lechonk command, you actually need to spell Lechonk correctly. I appreciate the effort, Anushka, but yeah, that might be an issue. I can spell Lechonk for you if you do need any assistance. I should indeed have a link to Twitch and YouTube. That's a great idea. I have added it to Nightbot, so he will be pumping that out every now and again. I haven't edited the descriptions yet because I'm going to need to do that. Go in and do that for each of the shiny hunts, which is a bit of a pain, but I'll do it eventually. But like I say, Nightbot's here. He seems to fall asleep quite a bit, but he should hopefully put out that link at some stage. Well, that's good. You're having a great day so far. I'm having a moderate day so far. We'll see how it goes. If we get a shiny, that might make things a bit nicer for us. But you know what? It's been a bit of a long day, so I'm just slowly easing into the stream. We're only about 30 minutes live so far. And most of it has been talking about this amazing thing that is streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the very same time. Because Twitch hasn't... Twitch has not yet enslaved me by making me sign a little bit of paper that says I can't stream anywhere else at the same time. But you know what? YouTube's our primary, so, you know... So for whatever reason, if we do get more people coming across on Twitch than YouTube, we'll probably not sign anything. But you know how it goes. But here we go. Just talking about Twitch, we've got our first chatter that I do not know IRL as came to our Twitch, Red Shiny Panda. And because you're a first-time chat, it has given you a little shiny icon, which is perfect for your name. But how are you doing? Are you having a good day, night, evening, / undisclosed time, wherever you are? If you have missed the start of the stream, I'm Lucario user Steve, and this is our very first stream on Twitch. We are normally a YouTube streamer. A bit of a stretch, I will be honest, because I haven't been streaming all that long. But we've done some amazing technological things, and now we're able to stream on both at the same time. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us this evening. But if you don't know me from YouTube, we do like to keep you guys in chat engaged quite a bit. So if you do have any guesses as to what egg you believe this fine gentleman will hatch on, let me know. If you're right within 10 guesses either way, I'll make you a mod immediately on the channel, no questions asked. Probably not the best idea, but sadly I'm a man of my word, so we're doing that. And if you can guess any of the games that any of these songs on the playlist come from, I'll also make you a mod on the channel for that, because you've got a big brain. And you should be rewarded for having a big brain. 307. That is a good guess. It's a slightly too optimistic guess, I believe, but it is a good guess. So as I've said, I'll allow you to be correct within 10 eggs. So if you get it between 360 to 380, I'll make you a mod on the channel. But we've a little bit to go. We're on 325 so far. I don't believe I've switched out my eggs because he did. He didn't get completely distracted by chat, and he actually managed to do the thing. Wow. Amazing. But yes, I believe we'll see within about 30 minutes, we'll probably see if this is a good idea or not, because I already have difficulty tracking the eggs that we're on YouTube, so having them both at the same time, and both of you find people chatting away at the same time, it might get a little bit confusing. But we'll see, Finally got a shiny Regirock, only took me 5,396 encounters. Ooh, that's a lot of encounters, but you know, that's still good. I don't know if I'm at the point of insanity at the moment to do static encounters. If it is a thing that you guys on YouTube or you guys on Twitch want to see, then by all means I will do it. But I'll need to think of all new ways to make the stream interesting for you guys so you don't just lose the will to live. But I am proud of you. Your Twitch name obviously gave you some sort of shiny luck to get that boy. But you know what? Because you've gotten a shiny, that'll probably completely shiny block us here this evening. But we'll stay. We have had pretty good luck so far, so the very first Pokemon we shiny hatched on the channel was Drifloon, which was 460. Trubbish, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe was 395. Muno was then 262, so I thought we were going to get this guy within like 200, but no, we've sadly started to go up the other direction. But we'll see, we'll see. With a bit of support from you guys in chat, hopefully, with any luck, we'll get a shiny boy. But like I say, in case you missed the intro, we are trying to get as much of a following on both YouTube and Twitch for once Scarlet and Violet come out, which is pretty much in 2 weeks. We're going to be streaming that game every single day. We're going to be doing shorts, you know, we're going to be doing a full playthrough. We're going to be doing shiny hunting. We're going to be doing competitive battles. Pretty much everything you can think of we're going to be doing in this channel. So if that's something you want to see, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, hit the follow button. It's going to take me a while to get used to the terminology because it's been a while since I've streamed on Twitch. But yeah. And would you look at that, Chris has indeed joined us in chat this evening to say hello. How are you doing, Chris? Hope you're having a good day so far. I didn't get a chance to catch you on Lucky's stream earlier, which is, from the sounds of it, probably a good thing. But how are you doing, dude? Hoping you're having a nice evening so far. I'm currently at 158 shiny Pokemon. I'm very confused by that statement, Shiny. I'm very confused by that statement, Panda. Wow, and would you look at that, Panda has been the absolute MVP. And has decided not to confuse me by switching over to YouTube. Which is probably the best idea. But you know what, dude? You're in the best place because the majority of the content's going to be going up to YouTube. We're going to be doing shorts, we're going to be doing proper videos. The shorts do seem to be getting a lot more attention than the actual VODs, but we'll see how it goes. I feel like everyone feels the same at the moment. I feel like everyone feels like we're in a bit of a content hole until the new game comes out. Have I broken my counter? At 30 minutes in, and he's immediately broken the counter. Let me quickly rectify that right now. Counter, please. I'm very confused why this is broken on me. I believe I understand what I've done now. And immediately he has demonstrated why it's not a good idea to multitask doing YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because he has indeed broken his shiny counter. But if you give me just a few moments, gentlemen and gentlewomen, I will be sure to fix that now. But yes, Chris, I believe the less said about it on this stream is probably the best. I did try to go in and watch it earlier, but sadly the Sadly, the chat replay wasn't saved. But I might send a DM your way just to see what happens. I'm quite interested actually. There we go. He's actually managed to fix something. Live on YouTube and live on Twitch. Okay, so if anyone called things going wrong within 30 minutes, you were absolutely correct. We've absolutely ruined ourselves within 30 minutes of streaming. But it's all fixed now, so we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Oh, okay, Chris. I'll probably, if I'm honest, I'll probably not look at it now. I'll probably wait until after stream to see the DM, but please do let me know. But you know what? We're actually set up for a really good evening so far. We've got Cookie and George dropped in. We've got Panda that's dropped in. We've got Chris. We're set for a pretty good evening. Like I say, in case anyone missed it, we are doing surprise trades every 20 eggs hatched as well. Just to keep you guys interested and probably keep me completely... Oh, I don't even know. I'm not very good at multitasking, let's just put it that way. I probably will completely get distracted. But if you guys do like to see, surprise trades every 5 likes on the stream, that's another surprise trade, so who knows? We could get some pretty interesting boys that way too. But we do have a few guesses for shinies so far. Anushka has said 369 because Anushka's a child. Panda said 370, so an advancement of 1. But you know what? We're closing in. We're closing in, so we'll see who's right. We'll see who's wrong. Maybe you're both right, maybe you're both wrong. Who knows? But if you are liking the stream so far, please don't be afraid to hit the like button. And if you'd be so kind, you can indeed subscribe on YouTube, and you can indeed follow on Twitch. Because as soon as this new game comes out, we're going to be having a great time. Like I say, I feel like a lot of the Pokemon content creators feel like they are in a bit of a content hole at the moment. I feel like because there's very limited news coming out in regards to Scarlet and Violet, everyone's really just producing the same videos, which isn't really great in terms of the algorithm. So, you know, people just seem to be shiny hunting, so that is exactly what we're doing. But we will be purchasing the game from my Australian account. I am currently broadcasting to you from sunny UK. So by buying it for the Australian account, we'll be able to play the game a little bit earlier than what we would in the UK. Which means we can start streaming as soon as possible. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, that means the algorithm will bless it and send a few of you fine folk my way. I will need to figure out how to get all my alerts on the screen, because even though Streamlabs says the subscriber alert's on, and once I test it on Streamlabs it works, for some reason once you guys subscribe it just isn't popping up. So I would like to get that working. Like I say, the majority of everything else we've gotten sorted. Our overlays, we've gotten ready for the new game. The internet has been fixed. So hopefully we won't get any connection drops or anything like that. And everything else is pretty much ready to go. All we need to do is download the game once it's available. And we'll be pretty much ready to stream straight away. I do actually need to make a thumbnail. That's the one thing I probably will forget. So if anyone does stick around over the coming weeks, please remind me to make a thumbnail for the new game. We do have a Discord. It is a little bit bare bones at the moment, but if it is something you guys would be interested in, it will be getting some improvements over the coming few weeks. There are only a few channels so far, but it will be the best place to keep up to date with the channel. If you want to know once we're going live, you know, if you want to know once I've posted a funny meme, if you just want to get some trades in or chat with other fine folk who are playing the game, then by all means, feel free to join. But we're closing in on our next surprise trade. We are doing surprise trades every 20 eggs hatched. And for you fine folks on YouTube, I've completely forgot to add a 1. There we go. Proof that he can't count. Well, for you fine folks on YouTube, every 5 likes equals an extra surprise trade. But like I say, we've gotten some questionable Pokemon so far through the surprise trades. And any questionable Pokemon are going in the box of shame. But look at all these. All shiny Pokemon given away to us completely for free by companies who clearly don't understand what a business model is. But you know what? We did have a pretty funny moment on stream. I still need to make a short of it. I really need to remind myself. But within 2 eggs... So pretty much what happened is we got a Hackmon for surprise trades. I ranted for, I want to say, a solid 5 minutes about how stupid their business model is. And then the next 2 eggs we hatched a shiny, proving that their business model is indeed stupid. So with any luck, if we do get any hacked Pokemon for a surprise trade, hopefully that means we'll get another shiny boy. Because if there's anything I've learned in my short time streaming is the shiny gods do enjoy irony. They really do. But no worries, Chris. Like I say, I'll check that out after the stream. I am a little bit worried to open my DMs if I'm honest, but you know, it is what it is. But what are we on now? We've been live for about 40 minutes, give or take. We really need to speed up a bit because we've only hatched 35 eggs. I will try to not completely get distracted by YouTube and Twitch going at the same time. But we are slowly closing in on Anushka's guess of 369. And Panda's slightly more, you know, nicer guess of 370. But here we go. This is the very first. This, not gonna lie, is the Shiny Luck song. Because I feel like every time we've gone to Shiny, this is the song we've been playing. I mean, more than likely it is due to the fact it is the longest song on the playlist. But quite personally, I choose to believe it's a lucky song. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it will be interesting to see. So far, every single shiny we've hatched on stream has been well within odds. Like I say, we are doing the Pursuit method. We've got shiny 6 IV Korean Ditto, which I have a feeling is not 100% legitimate, but it was traded to me many years ago. So we're just gonna go with it. But like I say, we don't have the shiny charms, so we are making things slightly more difficult for ourselves, but at the end of the day, it wouldn't be my channel if I wasn't making my life hard. But so far, every single shiny we've hatched has been well within odds. So it will be interesting to see if this is the first Pokemon that goes past 683. Currently hunting for shiny Galarian again. I support that. He's a pretty cool Pokemon once he's fully evolved. Now, are you egg hatching? Are you doing wild encounters? Do let us know. I feel like every single person that's dropped into chat has been a wild encounters person. You know, Cookie was doing Abra on Sun and Moon, doing resets at full odds. AK Toothpaste. he does have a striking resemblance to Colgate, not gonna lie. But look at that, we are at 340 eggs, so you know what that means. We are doing another surprise trade. We are doing another surprise trade. He almost completely forgotten about it because he's a disaster of a human being. But let's see what ridiculous Pokemon we get back this way. It would actually be really funny if we managed to complete Pokedex just doing these random surprise trades between hatching. Quite personally, I don't see it happening, but it would be funny. Okay, you're going for wild encounters. I wish you luck. I assume you're going for the knockout method then? Or do you just completely want yourself to suffer and going for full odds? I mean, I have met a few people who like to suffer and oh, this is gonna be a hacked Pokemon again, isn't it? Okay, no, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I don't need to throw him in the box of shame. I hope not, anyway. Oh god, okay, fine. He's a normal Pokemon, it's okay. It's okay. But you once spawned a random shiny Abra instead. I think Cookie's dipped out for now, but I would not say that to them once they come back. Because I'm pretty sure they've been completely losing their mind trying to get Abra. But you know what's actually really funny, and I didn't realize this. I feel like I was about to tell you a lie there, actually. I was going to say that I'm pretty sure the first full encounters shiny I found was a Zubat in Gen 4. That's actually a lie. The first shiny that was also full odds that I came across was a static encounter Electrode in Pokemon Crystal, which at the time I didn't realize it was a big deal because obviously like there's a shiny Gyarados, so I thought it was just a static encounter that was meant to be shiny. But no, it was full odds. But I'm pretty sure I thankfully caught it, so it all ended out okay in the end. But no, it's funny talking about Zubat because we were going to do a Halloween stream, but then a few things got in the way. But pretty much we were going to do like trick or treat, so either for the treat I would send you an egg, or for the trick we'd have a battle, and if you win you'd get even more eggs. But all the shinies we've hatched on the channel have been Beast Balls, and I wanted a shiny Zubat in the Beast Ball, so I went on to Moon, because Beast Balls are like candy in that game, they're so cheap and easy to come by. And we started chaining as a joke because we didn't think we'd get one, but within, I will say, about 20 Zubats, we actually managed to get a shiny Zubat. Which, now that I think about it, is really funny because of that random full-on shiny Zubat that I got in Gen 4. But you know what, just in case you don't believe me, I'll show you now. I will show you now, just in case. I do have some distrustful people on YouTube, what can I say? Where's he went? Hopefully I haven't bitten him by accident. Here he is, Crobat. He didn't have any full IVs, I don't believe, so we did have to... Yeah, he didn't have any, so we had to hyper train him. But there he is! Beast Ball. It'll say it comes from Alola, or whatever the little paragraph says. Yeah, from Alola. There we go. It was scary, I caught it though. That is, yeah, that's a good story. Like, if it turned out you'd accidentally knocked it out or got the critical hits on it or something, that wouldn't be a very good story. I mean, it would be a tragedy, but, you know. That's good you were able to catch it, dude. Very proud of you. You got shiny random applin as well. I don't believe I've actually gotten any full odd shinies in this game. If I'm honest, it wasn't my most played Pokemon, so it makes sense, but no, I don't believe we've gotten any full odd shinies in this game yet. And if I'm honest, until very recently, I didn't realize the curry hunting for shinies was a thing. Until the YouTube algorithm blessed me with a random video talking all about curry shinies. But yeah, I didn't actually know that was a thing until very recently. As for your first shiny Pokemon, it was a Beldum. And it struggled to death. No! No! I mean, that is just the way shiny hunting goes sometimes. Obviously, I know you weren't shiny hunting Beldum, and it was a random encounter. But sometimes it is the easiest Pokemon, sometimes it gives you the Pokemon with the highest catch rates. And unfortunately that's what it done. Beldum with one of the highest catch rates in the game. Or should I say lowest? No, wait, I'm not sure what weight word that's. The most difficult, one of the most difficult ones, that makes more sense. But that is... I mean, at least you had a story for one. You had the shiny that you caught, the random shiny you caught, and the Beldum that struggled to death. So you know what? It balances itself out. It balances itself out. But so far on our shiny hunting journey, we are 345. We've hatched 45 eggs tonight so far. Nothing just yet, but you know what? I'm completely expecting this one to take a while. And he switched to the wrong box because he was admiring shiny Crobat. Oh no. But we do actually have 2 boxes for a Dewpider, so if we do get this guy pretty early, we can switch to that shiny hunt instead. But what I'm going to have a very quick look at Twitch very quickly. Because I trust YouTube, you know, I've been streaming on YouTube for a while now. I know once I've selected all the right options, but I'll just quickly give Twitch a little look. Just to make sure it is indeed working on our very first stream on the platform. But yes, it's thankfully working. What is your favorite Pokemon in Shiny? I could go for the really obvious answer and go for the Pokemon that the channel's named after. But if I'm honest, I don't have one singular favorite Pokemon, just because there's a lot of Pokemon and that's very hard to choose. Let me see. Lucario is certainly up there. There's quite a lot of Gen 4 love actually, because Drapion, he's really cool. Darkrai, another amazingly cool Pokemon. I do realize I'm picking quite a few of the edgy Pokemon right now, I am aware. Darkrai is cool. I don't know why, I feel like it's because he's so underappreciated and gets zero love, but I've actually have been quite fond of Cornivine recently. Not really the best shiny, possibly one of the worst. I'm pretty sure he just gets a little bit lighter from recollection. Favorite shiny is... that's a hard one. If I'm honest, I don't really like the yellow Lucario. I really wish, I don't know, maybe to make him like Shadow the Hedgehog and make him black and red or something. Favorite shiny is actually pretty difficult. You know what? I feel like we'll only find out our favorite shiny once we hatch that Pokemon. I feel like Drifloon is up there because he was the first shiny we hatched on the channel. But Anushka, you have gotten it quite right. Favorite Pokemon is Lechonk, clearly. I completely forgot about the boy Lechonk. It will be interesting to see what Lechonk shiny is like. Hopefully it is the MVP of all shinies. Because that'll make my life so easy. Because Lechonk is such a good boy. He's such a gentleman. He's just so lovable. We all know his name. He's spectacular. We all can't wait to have him in our team in the new game. You know what, Anushka? I do apologize for it. I briefly forgotten about our Lord and Savior Lechonk. Because we're talking about favorite shinies, and obviously he's not in the game yet. We have to wait for like 2 weeks to get him. So hopefully Lechonk forgives me for briefly forgetting about him. But so far, Anushka has given the name suggestion of Ghostbuster. Not the worst name so far. But I mean, we've only been given 2 suggestions so far. Previously on one of the last streams, it was indeed our very own Cookie Enjoyer who suggested Red Ranger. Because we are keeping this guy's Dusclops, because Dusk Noir shiny, quite frankly, is terrible. He just gets slightly... He's just like slightly less black. So yeah, and plus Dusclops, Evilite. I love that boy so much. So yeah, we're keeping him as Dusclops. So those are the 2 names we've gotten so far. And now Anushka suggested Gusty Springfield. But why is he Gusty? Surely it would be Dusky Springfield. I'm very... You've confused me, Anushka. You've confused me, Anushka. You have indeed confused me. But look at that, everyone's dropping in. We've got Anushka on Twitch, we've got Chris coming back on YouTube, and we've got Steph joining us on YouTube. Saying I'm a traitor for not playing that new game that everyone's currently playing. Well, you know what, Steph, quite frankly, I was streaming this game before that game came out. And it's been a while since we've been streaming on YouTube, so you know what, we needed to come back. Otherwise, the algorithms just got completely hit me. To avoid copyright issues, Anushka. Yes, but surely you could just call him Dusky Springfield, D-U-S-K-Y. Would that not make more sense? You know what, Anushka, you're the one who suggested the name, you obviously know better than me. So Gusty Springfield. You know what, it's too many letters, so you might want to shorten it down for it to be able to fit. Oh, look at that. Anushka has... she's jumped ship and she's now on YouTube and on Twitch. But yes, Kurt, we are indeed coming up with some names. So if there is anything you think our boy should be called, please let me know. We are indeed still hatching him. So you've got a bit of time yet. You have got a bit of time yet. But look at that, the whole gang's here. Chris is here, Anushka's here, Steph is here. You know, we've got Wolves, which is Panda over at Twitch. Wow, you guys are really trying to confuse me by switching between the 2 platforms. We've got Quirt, we've got Cookie Enjoyer, who potentially has dropped out for now, but hopefully should be back. But I do hope everyone's having a nice evening. Anushka's always watching. She's the Illuminati. The Illuminati of YouTube. And Twitch now, apparently. I don't know if saying the word Illuminati will make my... I don't know if that'll benefit the YouTube algorithm or not. But we'll see. We'll see. Wait, I'm confused. What is Chris crying about? Is Chris all sad he's not a moderator in the channel yet? I mean, quite frankly, based on your performance earlier, which I still need to see what was going on, not gonna lie, you have made me question your capabilities as of late. But we'll see. But the names we've gotten so far, apparently Anushka agrees that Dusky Springfield is better than Gusty for some reason. We've gotten Red Ranger from Cookie and Drawer, who's dropped out. But if anyone else does have any name suggestions, please do let me know. So far, 351 eggs, no shiny just yet. But you know what? We've had really good luck shiny hunting on this channel so far. So hopefully it won't be much longer. But you know what? Everyone's in chat, everyone's having a chill time, everyone seems to be entertained. So we're okay. But let me have a look at our poll. So far, 4 believe we'll get the shinies this evening, and 20% have went for Lechonk. And I don't even need to question it to know Anushka is the one who selected Lechonk from the survey. But you know what, guys? It is probably a good idea that you all get a break from that game that everyone else is playing. But you know, have a little chill on. Have a little chill with us on Pokemon this evening. Would hate for you guys to get overly stimulated or overly frustrated on that other AAA game that everyone may or may not be playing. And apparently the Mons are casting shade at each other about their quick scoping abilities on a certain game. But you know what? I'm having a good time. This is the very first time we're streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I now have the power, because I have a very, very long cable that runs from my downstairs to my upstairs. Which, now that I say it out loud, doesn't sound great. But yeah, we actually have reliable internet now. Could you imagine such a thing? So yeah, we will, as soon as the new game drops, we'll be pretty much doing this every single day. YouTube will still be the primary channel, so if you want to see any shorts, any memes, any videos about what Pokemon will be competitive in the new game, then feel free to subscribe. And if you're over on Twitch, give us a little follow there. But so far we've been going for, wow, we've been going for an hour at a time. It's completely flown by. And Anushka is completely questioning the thing that I accidentally just said on stream. It's a children's channel, it's a children's channel. You know what, Duskull is a cute little boy. He is a cute little boy. I appreciate him. He does get a little bit bulky as he, you know, evolves, but you know, we still love him. We still love him. But yes, thank you so perfectly for distracting us from that Anushka. By commenting on the likability of our boy Dusclops here. Expertly done, if I say so myself. But you know what, guys, we're having a good time. I'll try to keep this going as long as possible. At the end of the day, it depends if we get a shiny or not. But we'll see. But like I say, if you want to throw out any guesses as to what egg you believe this will hatch on, if you are right within 10 guesses out of the way, I will indeed make you a shiny on. I will make you a shiny on the channel. I will make you a mod on the channel. Wow, look how professional he is, completely mixing up his words. But that same goes for YouTube, same goes for Twitch. If you want to throw out any guesses, let me know. And who knows, you might just become a mod. And Anishka throwing out the very questionable guess again of 369. As if spouting that on Twitch wasn't enough, she needs to let us know on YouTube as well. Okay, Chris is going for 377. You know what? I like these numbers. You know why? Because they're really close to the number we're currently on. With any luck, we'll get the shiny foil this evening. How's it going, Tina? No, I don't believe I want any free Pokemon. We are doing surprise trades, so I'm hatching these guys, and every 20 eggs we're doing a surprise trade, so I'm pretty much getting all the free Pokemon I could want that way. But you know what? Thanks for throwing that out there. And Nishka immediately questioning while they're doing this mod thing is a good idea. You know what, Anishka? I am a man of my words, and so far it hasn't completely blown up in my face just yet. So we'll see. I mean, so far, if I'm honest in this, because so far you're probably the most questionable person in the chat so far. And I made you mod, so you know. But yes, we are sticking to our words. we do have the power to delete people, so if it goes terribly wrong, we can just instantly delete them anyway. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with the mods we've got so far. Cookie Enjoyer, absolute goat. Anushka, staff. Lex when he can be bothered to appear. What you mean? I'm an angel. if you say so, Anushka. If you say so. But we're actually started on your guesses now, so we're allowing you 10 out of the way. You went for 369, we're 359. So if the shiny hatches within the next 20 eggs, then you're absolutely right. That's very nice of you, Chris. I do hope you have a nice, enjoyable evening. But I do appreciate you dropping in. Like I say, we haven't been streaming overly long on YouTube so far. But if I'm honest, I'm having a good time. Everyone so far has been pretty nice, give or take a few people. But I do appreciate you dropping in, dude, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. And look at that, Steph has also decided to cross-platform me and completely confuse things by dropping in on Twitch as well. How are you doing, Steph? I mean, I am aware I've been talking to you on YouTube too, but how are you doing, Twitch, Steph? Look at that, Wolf/Panda has returned. And you've actually dropped in at really convenient timing, because we are 10 eggs away from your guess of 370, so your guesses have started now. So if we do get shiny within the next 20 eggs, we'll make you a mod on the channel. And because Anushka guessed 369 over on Twitch, we also have to make her a mod on Twitch on that channel as well if we get a shiny. But we'll see how it goes. But first things first, we're on 360 eggs. You know what that means. It is indeed surprise trade time. Let's see what abomination we get for here. But no worries, Chris. Glad you could drop in and enjoy. And I've accidentally decided to set up a camp in the middle of the street. Oh no. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Have we picked up all our eggs? We have picked up all our eggs. I will be honest, Anishka, making sure you're behaving yourself across both platforms is a little bit stressful. But I assume you're laughing about the Twitch staff joke. If I'm honest, it was a perfect joke, so I completely understand you laughing at it. Would you like to quit camping me in that game? Oh, you're quite right. But you know what? In that game, Anishka, it's not called camping. It's called strategically holding a position. Completely different thing. But you know what? I enjoyed that joke. The chat mightn't understand what we mean, but we know what we mean, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Tactical positioning, exactly, that's the one. That is indeed the one. Oh, we've hatched an egg. And our surprise trade's also been completed. Yes, wolves, we do indeed nickname the shinies. Because even if it's a name I don't like, I could technically just end the stream and then change it to something else. So if it does end up being named something slightly questionable, we can change it and you guys will be the wiser. But yes, we are currently taking nickname suggestions. So far we've gotten Red Ranger from Cookie. We've gotten Dusky Springfield, which is most certainly too many letters, so you're going to shorten that down, Anishka. But that was Anishka's suggestion. So if you do have any names you want to throw out there, please let me know. Oh, we've got a piece of coal, how nice. Getting us ready for Christmas. A word that I do not want to hear until like the 20th of December. But people on my streets already have trees up. Look at it, we didn't even have the piece of coal on our Pokédex. But honestly, people who do have their Christmas trees up right now have a miserable existence. I really don't want to cast any shade on the stream, but if you have your Christmas tree up now on what, the 3rd day of November, you need to reevaluate your life. You really need to reevaluate your life. Okay guys, look, you can't just keep adding 1 to the number you believe that's going to hatch on. What? Right, so we've got... Let me just type them all out so we don't get confused. We've got Anishka, which is 369. We've got Wolf/Panda, which believes it was 370. We've got Steph now, who thinks it's 371. And Chris, I believe, was 375? 377 for Chris. So, I do like that you've all went for numbers that are really close. Like, that makes my life happy. But at the same time, you can't all just keep adding 1 to each other's number. Like, it's not The Price is Right. Like, you know what I mean? Dusky Springy is Anishka's next advancement on the name. I actually really like that. Dusky Springy. It probably is still too many letters, but we'll see what we can do. We might just need to amalgamate them both together. Like Dustgamy. But those are our guesses so far. So Anishka 369 because it's Anishka. Panda on Twitch /Wolves over on YouTube believes 370. Also, I really apologize that I've just doxed you. It wasn't intentional, I swear. Steph, 371, and Chris, 377. But you know, guys, if you haven't already done it, smash the like button if you're over on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, maybe throw me a follow if you want to see more content like this. But we will be doing an extra surprise trade every 5 likes on the stream. If someone can tell me when that is, because I don't currently have that set up on my OBS. Yes, Steph, we are... You know what, I don't actually know how clued in you are, Steph, so what we are doing is we're hatching eggs to get a shiny one of these boys. So as you will see, the normal colour is this black scully gentleman on the screen now. The shiny form is red. That's what we're trying to hatch, and that is what we're taking name suggestions for. So if you have anything you want to throw out, let us know. And you know what? Just because I want to see it on the screen, I'm doing the Lechonk command. I'm doing the Lechonk command because it's funny. And look at that, Anushka's done it at the same time on Twitch. That is cooperation right there. Jolly cooperation, I love it. Love to see it. Right, we've got one more egg to hatch. That'll bring us to 365. But you know what? I'm actually so happy this has managed to work out so well. We don't really seem to be using that much more bandwidth, which I'm a little bit confused about, but I'm not going to complain. But so far, I don't know why... I don't know why I'm going to say that there hasn't been any crashes so far, because I know as soon as I say that, there's going to be a crash. But so far, anyway, it's all been good. We're having a good time, we're vibing. You guys in chat on YouTube, absolutely amazing. You guys on Twitch, equally as amazing, because it's our very, very first stream there. And we've met Pandus, came across the YouTube. A bit of cross promotion, love to see it. Love to see it. But we're having a good time. Which, you know what, it really is a big thing for me, you know, not to get too, you know, soppy. But things haven't been best recently, you know, we did have to take a little bit of break from streaming. Ideally, we would have wanted to be streaming every single day leading up to the new game, but at that stage it just wasn't manageable, so we did have to take a little bit of a break. This is my first evening on since, and you know what? Twitch is absolutely pogging off, YouTube's absolutely pogging off. They're both running at the same time without any issues, you know, you guys are chatting away. We're having a good time. And immediately, as soon as I say that, I see that Steph wants to call it Butterbean. Do you mean like the boxer slash UFC fighter who's absolutely terrible? Butterbean. Right, Butterbean's going on the list. I don't really see why... I don't know if he really looks like a Butterbean to me, but you know what? People see different things and different people, so you know what? Maybe he looks like a Butterbean to you. I'm not gonna hold that against you. No, like an actual... Okay, looks like an actual Butterbean. That makes a bit more sense. Makes a little bit more sense. And Wolves is from... Oh no, I've accidentally walked into a Pokemon. No! I'm actually have to engage in violence now. I mean, in reality, I'm just gonna run away, but you know. Wolves has thrown out the suggestion Crimson, which, you know, that's a good name. That's a good name too. That's a good name too. Well, so far, let me try to recount all the names we've been given so far. Which is going to be a bit of a task for me, because if I'm honest, I'm terrible with names. But so far, Cookie, Red Ranger, Steph has thrown out Butterbean, Anushka, Dusky Springy, which I still think is too many letters, so we might need to amalgamate that somehow. And we've gone Crimson from Wolves. So you know what? This is we're going really well tonight. This is actually the most name suggestions we've gotten on a shiny so far. So we might actually need to put this to vote at some stage. We might need to make a poll. I might actually do that right now. But apparently Tina has a cool trick for hatching eggs. So please do let us know, Tina. If there is indeed anything we are missing, which it is me after all, so there's probably something very, very obvious that I've completely forgotten about. We did have a lot of suggestions for Geeter Paperl, you're quite right. But Mr. Geeter Paperl, as much as he's shone in our hearts, he was not in fact a shiny Pokemon. But I feel like we might need to go after a shiny Giraffrig. That's the Pokemon in question, just in case anyone here didn't join us for that playthrough, which we still need to pick up again. But yes, the Pokemon in question was a Giraffrig named Mr. Geeter Paperl. Because I mean, what else would you call a good Giraffy boy? Exactly, he's shiny in everyone's heart, Anushka. He shines bright for us all. He is the light of our lives. You're quite right. But you know what, guys? Keep the name suggestions coming. I will... You know what? We'll put up a poll soon. So if you want to throw me a few more names, keep them coming. And we will put it to democracy. But at the end of the day, I will have a casting vote, so you know... a little bit of a dictatorship. But here we go, we're exactly on 369. Anushka's gas because, you know, it's Anushka and she just has to. But unfortunately, it was not meant to be. But we still have the good news is, Anushka, we still have 10 eggs to go. If you're still right within 10 eggs, I know you're already a moderator on YouTube, but we'll make you a moderator on Discord too. Or not Discord. I should probably actually make you a moderator in Discord too, that might be a good idea. But no, we'll make you a moderator on Twitch. How about that? Yes, I realize that this may be a mistake because my brain cannot track this many things at the same time. I am a bit of a simple-minded person, we'll put it that way. But Steph is saying we are being... Hopefully you won't keep us waiting too long. You're going to do the last challenge for the 4th gold thing in that undisclosed game. Okay. Well, best of luck. Anushka, it is good exercise. I feel like this is brain training for me. I really feel like this is brain training for me. I am, on the bright side, hopefully we'll get actually diagnosed at some stage. Just to know how broken my brain really is. Tina, that would be a fantastic suggestion. If we didn't already have a Talonflame with Flame Body that does the exact same thing. If I'm honest, I didn't actually hear that Steam Engine does the same thing. Just because pretty much since I've been doing egg hatches, I've been using Flame Body. But that's good to know that that does it too. But yeah, we do have our Talonflame keeping us company on this hatching journey. Keeping our eggs nice and warm and toasty, making sure they hatch quicker. You're quite right, Anisha. You're quite right. But I mean, it's not even that part of it. It's just the fact that I'm so ditzy-brained and forgetful that I honestly could walk into a room and forget what a room is. That's how bad it is. So yeah, if I'm honest, this is pretty much like brain training for me. I just have to chat to all you fine people. I need to remember to switch the eggs, which I've completely forgotten to do. Yeah, I've just shown you live proof that I really need a bit of brain training. A little bit of brain training. Oh no, boo, Anushka has to go to the office tomorrow, so she needs to leave us to get some ZZZs. But you know what, that's okay. You've been here for the majority of the stream, you've joined us on Twitch, you've joined us on YouTube. I'm sure you would join us here live too if you had access to a plane at my address. Which, might be a little bit worrying if you did, but you know. But I do hope you have a nice evening. Hopefully a peaceful sleep. Hopefully the office is okay for you tomorrow. And yet again, thank you so much for joining us this evening and taking time out of your adult life to watch us come up with ridiculous names for shiny Pokemon. But yes, it would be slightly worrying initially. But yes, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a nice evening. Enjoy, take care. Oh, so the shiny Applin was... You know what, that's actually pretty cool. I haven't actually gotten a shiny that way yet. And you know what? If it didn't sound incredibly frustrating, that might actually be a really cool one to do on stream. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool encounter. Pretty funny that it was an apple as well. That's cool. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Yes, Tina, that is exactly what we're doing this evening. We are indeed doing the Masuda methods. As you'll see, our odds are 1 in 683. Sadly, we don't have the shiny charm because it just seemed like a lot of work at the time when we didn't realize we'd be shiny hunting on YouTube. But we are now, and we completely regret the decision of not bothering to get the shiny charm. But yes, we have our shiny... Obviously, it doesn't need to be shiny, but it's as cool as shiny too. But we've got our shiny Korean Ditto in with our Duskull, bringing our odds down to 101 in 683. But yeah, thanks for the tips nonetheless. I feel like I probably should have mentioned that in chat a few times more, just in case this is anyone's first shiny hunt that they are watching and they're not 100% sure how it works. But I will be honest, we completely forgotten about the oval charm for a while, so our eggs were taking a little bit longer to procreate in the daycare center. But we finally remembered about that because we got the oval charm in a different playthrough and not this one, so it completely went over my head. But thankfully we've gotten it now, so that's speeding us up a little bit. Oh, shiny hunting the fossil Pokemon. You know what? One fossil I really hope comes back in Scarlet and Violet is Krondos, because if I'm honest, probably one of my favourite Pokemon that I actually completely forgot about earlier once you were asking favourite Pokemon. Probably one of my favourite Pokemon from Gen 4, and his shiny is actually pretty cool with the red patterning. So you know what? If we completely hated ourselves, we could actually go for resets for shiny Krondos. I don't know if we hate ourselves that much, but we could. So if that's something you do want to watch, please let me know. But yeah, like I say, Tina, we do have our different region ditto, so that's all good. We are still doing the surprise trades every 20 eggs hatched and every 5 likes on the stream. So we do have that going for ourselves as well. We have gotten quite a few gen Pokemon which are going in the box of shame. But we've gotten quite a few through surprise trade over the last 3 shiny hunts. I mean, we probably won't use them at all because, you know, gen Pokemon, I don't really look at them fondly, especially with their very stupid names. But you know what? If these companies want to give me free Pokemon over and over again, I mean, I'm not really gonna argue with them. I mean, it's a terrible business model, don't get me wrong, but you know. You know. How rare is the shiny? Steph asks. That is a very broad and difficult question. But as we're using the pseudo method, our odds are a good bit better. So as you'll see under our red boy in the screen, our odds are 101 in 683. Now, obviously, those aren't guaranteed. So you could get him in 20 eggs, you could get him in 200, you could get him in 20,952. Who knows? That is the fun of shiny hunting. I mean, you might have a different definition of fun than me, but you know. But you know what, Wolves? That is actually a pretty interesting point. I never actually looked to see if the fossils are shiny locked in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I don't see why there would be. So yeah, we might do that. That would be pretty cool. Hopefully, with any luck, Krandos and Rampardos do come back in the new game, because I would really like to have one of them in my team. Especially if I can change his type at will, that would be pretty cool. I feel like Scarlet and Violet will be one of the first games where I won't actually mind if there's a lot of returning Pokemon and not that many new Pokemon in the game. Just for the fact we will be able to choose their types at will pretty much with Terra typing. So it's almost like you have... it's almost like the Pokemon that you are familiar with are new Pokemon. I mean, they can pretty much be... well, they can be any type of the game with Terra typing, assuming you're lucky enough to find all the Terra types, which I'm not really... I don't think anyone really knows how it'll work at the moment. It might just be randomly assigned, like sort of IVs, that sort of thing. But the trailers have alluded to some Terra types being rarer than others. So we'll see how that goes. I would really like to have a really cool Terra type Lechonk. I'm not really sure what typing I want to go for him. Maybe Dark or something would be cool. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll probably be spending a good portion of the first stream of the new game trying to figure out how the new mechanics work. So in terms of chaining for shinies, in terms of potentially having to chain for Terra types. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I cannot really surprise trade you, Tina, because it is randomized. Wouldn't be much of a surprise if you could specifically trade with someone. That's what just the normal trade functions for, the link trades. But no, I'm not doing any link trades with anyone this evening. We're just doing the surprise trades. Keep things interesting. But as you just said that, we're under 380 eggs now, so this will indeed be our next surprise trade. But you know what, guys? You guys have been absolutely pogging off in the chat this evening. Having a really good time so far. We are an hour and a half in, roughly. No shinies just yet, but you know what? We're having a good time. We're vibing. We're all here. We're having a good chat. A few of us have went to sleep. But you know how it is. And we're going to do our next surprise trade. Yes, I would like to start, thank you. We are still taking name suggestions for shiny. I will put up a poll soon. Just for the name suggestions we've gotten so far. And wow, look at that, he's actually remembered to swap out his eggs. Good job. Look at that, surprise trade has been complete. And it's another gen Pokemon, yay! What's it gonna be today? Wow, it's a Machamp, the shiny, probably level 100, probably has a choice band or a choice scarf. Wow! Honestly guys, it was funny once it happened the first time, but now, like, they're just happening too often. This is happening too often. I just. Level 100. You're going in the box of shame. I'm not even looking at you. You're going in the box of shame. Get in my box of shame. There we go. You're now in the box of shame. I need to actually select the correct box now. Well, I mean, we did call it. We did say we were going to get one this evening, and we did. I don't really see that many people still doing surprise trades through the game, so it's only natural. It will be interesting to see how long it is before those start popping up on Scarlet and Violet. But if I'm honest, I'll probably just be binning all the Pokemon we've gone for surprise trade that way. But I do hope everyone's having a good evening so far. We've hatched 80 eggs so far in stream. And you know what, I've just had a look, we've actually reached 5 likes. So we're going to do another surprise trade, because every 5 likes on the stream equals another surprise trade. I will need to find an alternative for Twitch. Maybe 5 follows equals a surprise trade. That would make sense. Well, there we go, there's another surprise trade for you fine folks. With any luck, it's not another gen Pokemon. Because the first 2 were funny, but we're on like 6 or something now, and it's getting a little bit annoying. I will be honest. A little bit annoying. But you know what? This was almost a bit of an experiment tonight, doing YouTube, doing Twitch at the same time. And it's running smoothly, we haven't dropped any frames. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. So you know what? We're going to be doing this in the future. We're going to be doing YouTube, we're going to be doing Twitch at the exact same time. Things you love to see. And we've got an Oddish, look at that, look how cute he is. Look at him. Does he have a nickname? No, he's just called Oddish. Doesn't matter, we still love him. Good boy. Oh, I didn't even have Oddish in this game. Yeah, it really shows that I really have baller catching them all in this game. I will need to try to do that once Scarlet and Violet come out. That would probably be a good idea. I do hope you're all having a good evening. Like I say, if you have any more suggestions for a name for our shiny boy once we hatch him, please let me know. So far we've got Red Ranger, we've gotten Crimson, we've gotten Butterbean from Steph, apparently. And we've gotten Dusky Springy. Which yet again I think is too many letters from Anishka. But I'll quickly copy and paste the guesses in if I can find them. But you know what? All our guesses aren't that far away. And if you do guess within 10 eggs either way, I will make you a mod on the channel. So if that's YouTube, I'll make you a mod here. If that's Twitch, I'll make you a mod there. But these are the guesses so far. Sadly, Anushka has been incorrect. Wolves/Panda has been incorrect. Steph has been incorrect. And the only one who can still be correct is Chris, because we still have up until 387 to go. Will he become a mod on the channel? Let's find out. But if you can also name one of the songs, or name one of the games and one of the songs that are playing is from, I'll make you a mod that way too. Because why not? If you can guess it, I will enjoy your big brain, so. That's the least I can do. But so far, 84 eggs hatched on this stream so far. Nothing just yet. It is starting to get a little bit late here. It's 10 o'clock in the PM. So we might start to unwind around around 400 eggs. Or wind down, should I even say. But who knows, we might get him before then. So far, Shiny's Drifloon was on 460, Trubbish 395, Muna 262. Sadly, we're going higher with this boy Duskull. But with any luck, we'll still keep him within odds of 1/683. Because that would be pretty cool. But like I've said before, this seems to be the shiny luck song, so well, are we get a shiny now? We'll see, we'll see. But I have said before, it is the longest song in the playlist, so it's probably just statistically the shiny luck song. I really don't see how that's how it works, Tina. Thank you anyway. But no, I'm not doing any link trades, we're just doing surprise trades. Thank you anyway, though. But let's just do a very quick check-in on Twitch, make sure everything's running in there. Like I say, very first Twitch stream on the channel. But good to see a few of you guys dropping in on Twitch. It's good to know that everything does seem to be making it out there in the algorithm somewhere. That's always good. But yeah, we'll probably keep this going until about 400 eggs and call it there. But we'll see how it goes. If a few more people drop into the chat, we might keep it going a bit longer. That goes for YouTube, that goes for Twitch. So if any of you fine folk are lurking in the background, you know, feel free to let us know. And sadly, we have reached Chris's guess. And he is incorrect, so sadly, he's not going to be made a mod on the channel anytime soon. I do apologise, Chris. And let me just make sure I can indeed count. Yes, I can. Good job. 2 more to go, and then time to throw these boys in the bin and get 5 more boys. But you know what? 400 is probably a good stopping point. It brings us perfectly up to 2 hours. It is a bit later here in the UK, and like I say, it's my first stream back in a bit, in a few weeks. So probably best just keep this a bit of a shorter one. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I really want to get this guy below 400. I really want to get him below 400. I don't think it's gonna happen. It would be nice, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll see, we'll see. If anyone does want to throw out any more guesses of what egg you believe you'll hatch on, if you've got any name suggestions, if you want to have a stab at guessing what game any of these songs come from, please let me know. But we're gonna start to wind things down. Like I say, we wanted to keep things a bit more chill this evening. Just because it's been a bit of a long day, it's been a bit of a long week. It's been a bit of a long few weeks if I'm honest, but you know how it goes. But there we go, 390 eggs, and we have 10 more in us this evening. So if you do have any name suggestions, let us know. If you believe we'll hatch him within 400 eggs, do let us know, because I feel like we do need a bit of support here, a little bit of motivation. You know, a little bit of shiny luck thrown our way. But you know what? Wolves did bring us onto an interesting point. We might try to go for resets for the shiny fossils. I will need to quickly do a quick YouTube search to see if they are shiny logs. Just to make sure we're not completely wasting our time. But I mean, that's gonna be like what, 1 in like 4,000 odds. So yeah, we might lose our minds doing that. We might need to have some other form of entertainment going in the background for fine ladies and gentlemen while we do that. Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. But here we go, 5 more eggs. 10 more chances this evening, and 1 more surprise trade. Unless a few more if you like the stream, because every 5 likes in the stream on YouTube, we'll be doing an extra surprise trade. And every 5 follows on Twitch, we'll do a surprise trade that way too. I've just decided. It is now a law, now it needs to happen. But you know, we're free followers so far on Twitch, so we're not far away. Just need 2 more if you find folk to follow on Twitch, and we can get another surprise trade going. But yeah, I think we'll call it quits at 400. That probably seems like a good number. I do believe we've also gotten a shiny on this song too, so maybe this is actually the shiny luck song. I'm not too sure. I haven't really decided yet. I don't know if it's really something for me to decide myself, but you know. Yes, I would indeed like that egg, please and thank you. And one more of this batch, and then we have 5 more gentlemen to go. Okay, 395. Will we get this guy sub 400? We have 5 more eggs to find out. We have 5 more eggs to find out. And I need to swap the eggs. It would be amazing if we got him exactly on 400, but I don't know if I see that happening this evening, guys. I'm not sure if I see that one happening. But like I say, thank you so much, guys, for anyone who dropped in YouTube. Anyone who dropped in for our very first stream on Twitch as well, thank you very much. And if you're Panda/Wolf, you're just an absolute MVP for stopping it at both channels. But we're still here, we've got a few more minutes on us to hatch these 400 eggs. Well, to hatch the 5 more eggs to get us to 400 anyway. We'll do one more surprise trade, and that'll be us. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 5 more eggs. We'll just about tip over the 2-hour mark. And we'll see if we get one. See if we get our shiny boy. And if not, we'll pick this up tomorrow, probably about the same time. We might start it a bit earlier, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, will we get him sub 400? We are about to find out. We're on 397 now. 3 more eggs in us. 2 more to get him below 400. But we'll see. I was actually focusing a lot on a bit of screen glare there that made it almost look a bit red, but sadly not. Okay, 3 more to go. 3 more to go. That stop felt shiny. Like him stopping his bike there, it felt shiny. I don't know about you, but that felt shiny to me. That felt very shiny. It was not shiny, but I appreciate I appreciate the enthusiasm I gave there. Okay, we've got 2 more. We've got 2 more. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. Come on. Come on. 86% of you believed that we were getting him this evening. I would hate to let down 86% of you. Or maybe Anishka's the only person who's selected the correct answer of Lichon. Okay, so we're not getting him sub 400, but we could still get him exactly on 400. I feel like I'll need all the shiny luck in the world to be able to do that. But let's see. Here we go. 400. 400. Will this be the boy? Will this be the boy? It was not the boy, very sadly. But you know what? We're not calling that a failure. All that means is the hunt will indeed continue. And we're going to mute our music for now, because we're going to transition into the end of the stream. But like I say, thank you so much for everyone who joined. Like I say, it was the first time that we were streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We've got our new connection. We didn't even drop a single frame. It was amazing tonight. Everyone was amazing in chat. We had fun. Had some good name suggestions. Got some predictions of what eggs you believed it was going to hatch on, which were all completely wrong. But I do appreciate you guys giving the suggestions anyway. But that is us for the evening. I really do hope anyone who was here had a good time. And hopefully, with any luck, I'll see you again. And if you do want to see us again, feel free to subscribe on YouTube, hit follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. We're going to be streaming pretty much every single day once the new game's out. But until then, we're going to be picking up the hunt for this boy tomorrow. And until then, I hope everyone has a nice evening. Take care.